Hi, this is Dave Clough of Empower Advisors, and this is a short video on LinkedIn groups. I wanted to create this video because there's been questions about the benefit of LinkedIn groups. I've recommended this for individual attorney marketing plans, and so I thought I'd go over some of the benefits and why this could be a good part of your plan. So to find out about groups, you would go to under groups, go to your groups. If you have groups here, this is where they'll show up. I'm currently in 34 groups. It might sound like a lot, but you can manage them. So for instance, I go into this one. This is a networking group, BNI networking group for New England. You'll see there's almost 1,000 people in this group, and it's a locked group, so you need to be invited. If you look under members, it'll go over all the people who are in here. You'll see some direct connections. They're the ones that say first. Then you go down here and you'll see some second level connections and so on. So you can grow it that way. There's some information in here that might be useful about settings. So I mentioned I have 34 groups, but it doesn't have to be overwhelming because you can have it delivered weekly. The other choice is daily. Something else you might want to consider is the statistics about how active this group is. Here's a summary of the overall information of the people in it. Here are the demographics of the members, how fast it's growing, and the activity in terms of how active the discussion group is. So you might want to consider this when you're looking at all of your LinkedIn groups. Something else to consider in terms of what groups to join. Here's a good way to look at it. You can look at the whole directory, but it actually recommends things you might want to look at based on your profile. So this is what comes up from my profile. And let's say I go down here and I see here New Hampshire entrepreneurs and business owners. That sounds like an interesting group that I am not in yet. And interestingly, there's 3 people that I know directly who are at the top of this list who are in the group. And so I can dig in and look at the statistics for the group and see if it's something I might want to do. Also at the bottom, there are listed other groups that may be of interest. So for instance, these might be, for attorneys, these might be people who are business owners and would be a great connection or a way to watch some of the questions maybe that some of these business owners are asking. And maybe you go in and say, as in this case, okay, I don't know this person who's a co-founder of a brewery, and maybe he comments and I say, that's interesting, and now you comment back and form a connection, and you never know where that could lead. So in terms of LinkedIn groups, it can be used for multiple things. It can be, you can connect to other attorneys who are in your practice area. You can, as I mentioned before, go to areas where your clients may be hanging out. You can network with other professionals who may be targeting your clients. And or maybe you're just up here and you in your profile in your home, you just say, okay, I have a seminar that's coming up, or maybe you post it to one of your groups and let the people in the group know that's happening. And just in general, growing your network. So I hope this has been helpful and a good reason for adding LinkedIn groups to your marketing plan.